Mm.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Back to Ball.
Wood ball.
Pass to Miller. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Wood
The
ball.
defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
Got
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've
Beanie
struggled for a
Schroeder,
while now,
Shaheen.
BA. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Pass to Man. Back to Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's his first foul.
First personal.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Here's Man. Pass to Bridges. To the left wing. There's the triple. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Bridges with it. Back to Finney-Smith. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
They've got numbers. And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Out to the right wing. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. From deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3.
Miller's got 5.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Now Claxton. Here's Bridges. Williams grabs the board.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Miller. Brooklyn with the board. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Mellow ball. Second personal.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitutions for the away
And great
team.
job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Finney Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Bridges. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets.
7.
3黃到期
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
His third personal foul.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Simmons, hauled in by Curry.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Charlotte ball.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Curry surveys. Charlotte gets it back. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Second personal foul.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitutions for the away
Grant,
team.
you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Now here's Simmons. No points yet. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Ball. Coming up on the floor for your Nets, Dennis Smith Jr.
Charlotte trailing. Smith outside. The three from Curry. That one no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Smith. After the basket by Brooklyn. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
A good look from Johnson. And there's another one for the Nets.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Now here's Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Going all the way to the rack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. That one misses. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
And here's Curry for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there. Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Now here's Curry. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Smith. And he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Miles Bridges.
And the basket by Bridges.
Seth Curry.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Hornets foul.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team foul.
Boy, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
Dennis Smith Jr.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Ball with it. Takes it inside. There's the block. And it's out of bounds.
这个火锅
Last touch
太
by
漂
Curry.
亮了。
Walker for three. And that's not gonna go.
The score. Brooklyn 22. The Hornets.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte, trailing by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Outside Walker. Lots of room. That one's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 4. Ball outside. The kick out. Curry. They double team Curry. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Up the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. For the tie. And the Hornets, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Johnson. Hauled in by Curry.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
On the wing, Curry. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Shot clock at 3. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And here are the Nets now. Here's Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
First team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitutions on the court.
1:14 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. To end the run. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Thomas has got his first 3 points of the game.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Outside Curry. Smith right side. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
It's on Nick Claxton. First one
我
falls for him.
操，这么准！
Richards. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. And here's Finney-Smith. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
3 quarters of play.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to it.
The Hornets.
干，干，
29.
不可以输啊！
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
电力修的一哥啊，拿出你的霸气来啊！
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Smith right side. And here's Curry for 3. Charlotte gets it back. Inside. Here's Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Seth Curry.
And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Back to Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Smith. On the wing, Curry. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
大
And,
乔
you know,
呢？
it's
大
made
乔都
for
没
a
发挥
fun
空
game,
间啊
but！ you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Miller. For 3, Smith. He drops it from range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Can they get it? Counted from distance.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Now here's Curry. To the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. All right, to look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Out to the wing. Outside Curry. Tries to break his ice. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Thomas misses. Here's Ball. Goes up at the stripe. The kick out, Curry. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
And now a 10-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The three from Curry.
Three.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so they foul intentionally.
Mikal Bridges.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So he gets them both.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good
居然
about
被
this
打
performance.
爆了，看一下，给你输的。命中率这么差。又 Steph Curry。敢被篮板被抓爆哎！